Travel now, travel no. I'm sure these are the questions that you're asking yourself after receiving your most awaited US visa. And if you are someone who's just planning to get your US visa, this video is also for you.
Hi everyone!
Now, you have been asking yourself about this question because I'm sure that you have heard a lot of news about the recent changes which were happening in the United States right now. And it is because of the new administration of President Donald Trump. I'm sure that you are anxious or worried about the possible travel ban that will be imposed by the United States to some of the countries, which the Philippines is not included. Yes, the Philippines is not included. Allow me today to address these questions which you are asking yourself because I do not want you to limit yourself into your dream of going to the United States. In the past few months of sharing videos about US visa tips, I have been sharing a lot of these comments coming from different people, and I'm sure that they just wanted to share their experience, which they have heard from their friends or family members, which are affecting your decision of getting that US Dream Tour. I am not going to invalidate these comments because I'm sure that there is a reason and there is a root of where these comments are coming from. However, what these comments are showing to us are just small portions of a bigger picture. What am I saying about they are showing small portion of a bigger picture? These comments are one-sided, only focusing into their own point of view, without telling us what led them to that kind of situation. What was the before circumstance connecting and leading to the current and to the future circumstances? Which I am sure that if I am going to look at each of this picture, we may be able to understand why they experienced this. So for us to be able to avoid this kind of complication, I decided to conduct a research on the internet, reading the recent articles that I may be able to read that will give us what we need to do when we are going to plan and execute our US Dream Tour. So I hope that you're going to watch this video because I am going to share with you what are these things that you may consider or you may consider them all when you are planning your US visa tour. The first tip is we are going back to your DS-160, my favorite form, which I am telling you that the DS-160 is the most important form which will help you to get through to that dream of yours of going to the United States. Why do we have to go back to the DS-160? When you are filling out your D160, you have written there your contact person. Now, that contact person of yours may be your friend, a family member, or someone that is close to you. And that contact person will play a big role into planning your itinerary when you go to the United States or to the state that you are planning to visit. Why is it important that that person should play a big role in planning? Because if that person is residing in that state where you are planning to go for a very long time, that person may be able to help you to choose the places which are considered to be tourist friendly, or they may be able to give you warnings of the things that you should not do when you go to that particular place. I am going to explain to you why you should be able to study out these things before going to that state in the United States. Okay? Second one, the internet. The accessibility of the internet is just around the corner. Make use of that advantage. What are you going to do? Search on the internet the different tourist-friendly states in the United States. In my recent research, I was able to find out that there are 5 top places which are considered to be tourist-friendly places in the United States. The first one is the New York City. Of course, there's so many culture there, a melting pot. The second one is Florida. The third one is California. The fourth one is Texas. And the fifth one is Nevada. These are just some of the places where you can go and experience a safe, happy, and conflict-free tour. Then, for the third one, do not close yet your browser. You need to use again your internet. Why? Because for the third one, if you have this one state in mind that you want to visit, then the third thing that you have to do is search everything about that place. Know their culture, know their people, know the things that you should and should not do. Because even here in the Philippines, when you go to the Bicol region, people are living differently as compared to those people in NCR, in Cebu, in Davao, or even in the different places in the Philippines. And it's the same also when you go to different states in the United States of America. There are different people living in different states with different personality, with different cultures. So the list that you can do, which is the best that you can do, is to search, understand them, so that you will be able to avoid miscommunication. Because at the end of the day, most of the things, I've been reading a lot of articles, and the most common reason why a Filipino tourist is being placed in a difficult situation during a tour is because of miscommunication. Even if Filipinos are known to be good in speaking in English, yes, that's true. We've been studying English since first grade until our graduation in college. So we should be good in English. But because of the accent, which is different from one place to another, that is one of the reasons why miscommunication is happening. You know, verbal communication is just a part. The whole of communication happens when verbal and non-verbal communications are being used in communication. So you have to understand how they talk, how they live their lives, what are the things that you should not do, which are completely different from the things that you are doing in your home country, in order for you to understand them and avoid complication. Again, we wanted to go to the United States not only to appreciate the different tourist destination, but also to meet different people. And these people whom we are going to meet in this new place, which we are going to visit, are also new. So they have to adjust, we have to adjust so that we can live in harmony. Now, if you're going to do these three things, or even one of these things that I am sharing to you right now, your travel no will become a travel now. And I'm sure that you will be bringing with you your hope that everything will be fine, and you will go back here in the Philippines with all of the happy memories and experiences you had when you went to the United States. So do not be afraid. Chase that dream. You have already your visa. Go now to the United States, and no one will be holding you back. This is again Teacher Noy. Thanks for watching my video. Goodbye, everyone. Hi everyone, this is me again, Teacher Noy, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video and this is your first time watching Teacher Noy, please do not forget to click my image below and subscribe in this channel. And if you're still interested in watching for more videos, there are so many choices here in this site. Please do not forget to support Teacher Noy. Like, subscribe, watch, and comment. And if possible, share it to your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye everyone.